Oakley Dokley! How's everybody doing this great and beautiful September 2nd? I hope you all are enjoying your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever y'all are at. And I'm back with some Mass Effect instead of Red Dead this morning. Hopefully y'all don't mind. Audio sounding good too on the audio check. So we're gonna finish up this Virmire mission. Talk about whatever I feel called to talk about. I apologize to y'all for not streaming yesterday. I was a little... I'll be honest with y'all, I wasn't really feeling it yesterday. It was Labor Day. I wanted to take a little break. I just kind of enjoyed my day yesterday. Hung out with my brother, meditated, prayed. Pretty chill day. Talked to Miso's mom for a bit too. Hadn't heard from her in a while. Finally decided to hit her up. And she claims she's Miso's mom, but she'd hardly around to see the pretty baby. Kinda dumped her on me, the same with Ginger. Ginger was the puppy dog who died on me, guys. Missed that dog. She was a great dog. Remember her from Camp Bow Wow? Everybody would make fun of her because she was just a happy wagon-loving baby who wanted to play all the time. Now she's playing with all the other doggies in heaven. All dogs go to heaven. Oh, we finally got the last bit of the Prothean relic. The relay. I think that's what they're called. Well, I guess I'll talk about Ginger today, guys. I feel like I need to talk about that.
I get the feeling something bad is about to
let's talk to Sovereign first.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
The ship? You're alive?
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found.
It's the robot
It's an actual
fucking
Reaper.
eldritch monster of death.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal.
As it's supposed to be.
The pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
You know, tie this back into God. Back in the Old Testament, humans used to live for thousands of years because angels, and that during that time, this was before the flood, and the flood happened. This is a thing that's recorded in multiple countries, multiple ancient religions, and multiple ancient civilizations. There was a flood. We know a flood happened back in the day. This isn't up for debate. So during that time, humans lived to be over 1,000 years, and there were angels who were procreating with the people on Earth. Now, those hybrid beings were called Nephilim, and those Nephilim were the giants. And if you know anything about the Bible, you know that God had Noah build an ark and, save the species, essentially. But God had the flood to wipe things out because things were getting too out of hand, too crazy, because the devil was running rampant back then. That's why we don't live to be more than 120 years. It's in the Bible. Talks about it. I will stop you.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern
cycle
has
of
repeated
control.
itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
It just makes me think of humanity itself. With the book of the Library of Alexandria, they're those ancient Indian texts, like the Vedas and stuff, about how they had flying saucers and shit back in the day. I wouldn't be in the least bit surprised if fucking angels and demons were doing weird fucking shit back in the day, because they're doing it now. Oh shit. Okay, I thought I had to charge Miso's battery. It's Miso's mom needs to charge her dog's battery. You built them.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
It's just always the rediscovering of old texts and technology is honestly what it sounds like to me. In real life and in the
society develops along the paths we desire.
Because the Indians had fucking
We impose
knowledge of surgeries and how to do
organic evolution.
lobotomies and shit.
Exists because we allow it.
It's a shit you wouldn't think they would know how to do back in the day, but they knew how to do it.
They're harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need. Then wiping us out.
Who created you?
Where did you come from? Who built you?
It's a machine, so it had to have been built. See, it's fucking lying.
We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Alright, well, I'll stop you, bro.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
You don't scare me, robot.
Commander, we got trouble.
Let's hear it.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is shot. Orders, Commander?
Let's kill this. We gotta go set that nuke.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
So, I don't know how Ginger ended up from Camp Bow Wow to fucking Divine Canine. Camp Bow Wow was where I worked before Divine Canine. Ginger was just a little puppy when I met her at Camp Bow Wow. And this was before all the drama there that essentially ended in me getting fired, even though the manager there at the time, Morgan, yeah, I'm gonna start using people's names now in these fucking talks, because, you know what? I talk about these things when God, I feel called to talk about them again, so. There's a manager there, Morgan. I helped train her months before when her group came in for training, because the camp I worked at was a corporate camp. Basically, I got fired for standing up for myself, and essentially they were trying to call me a dog abuser, even though I wasn't. I had been talked to multiple times, people warned me, and I was doing things that the manager who had promoted me taught me to do. Which was, when we were doing our gate to get dogs in and out of the yard, to step forward a little bit to let them know, hey, back up, this is my area. You know, give them a little knee. People started thinking that as, oh, Zach likes to knee dogs in the face. No. Zach's doing is gonna talk to people that get things done. And this was after... God, Jenna was our intern. Yeah, Jenna was our intern manager when I met fucking Ginger. She's a little baby. Little beautiful puppy. I had to beg. I literally had to beg to go into smalls, because that's where all the other girls like to work. They'd always shove me in bigs, and they wouldn't let me help do stuff outside of the yard, so I was being trained to be a shift lead. But long story short, Morgan put it on herself to fire me because she didn't like that I only got warned from the other managers. She thought I was... I'm pretty sure her assistant manager had a crush on me or something, because she fucking was trying to do something to me before I left. I don't know what. She's cute though. Thicker than a Snicker. Reminded me of Tori, the first manager I had there. She was real nice. Actually, the first one I had there was Molly, but she got promoted to fucking corporate, and that literally happened like 2 weeks after I got fucking hired. So this job was just... I love the dogs, but it was fucking hell on my mental health because it was not at all stable. And the people who did stay there were kind of fucking assholes. There were one or two who were cool. Miranda was alright. She was the shift lead who got promoted to supervisor. And then there's another one, but they, like, most of them left. Like, everybody fucking left, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. But, you know, I was cool with being in the yard because I wanted to hang out with the dogs. You know, it made work, you know, not a boring 9 to 5 thing because I was doing something I fucking cared about. And I wanted to excel and get better. And back to the Ginger thing. So I had to beg to be in see Ginger, right? Ginger loved being in my yard. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I had a lot less dog fights than a lot of the other girls, and I didn't have to use the hose much either. Long story short, I got trouble for using the hose often, and nobody came up to talk to me directly about it. I didn't know until it was after a meeting, and then after the meeting, one of the managers finally let me know. And I thought it was a joke the way you said it, and then I got called to go talk to Jenna. And I basically told Jenna, alright, thanks, you know, for telling me. I'll fix my behavior, you know. And I did. Didn't use the hose. coach me and tell me what I'm doing wrong, I actually get better at the things you're telling me I'm doing bad at. Who would have figured? But yeah, Ginger loved being in my yard because, you know,
The bastards followed us up.
I'd actually watch them and pay attention to them, try to make sure they weren't getting in fights, and I'd give them all love, and I'd walk the yard like they wanted me to do as well. God, I hate that. Oh, why are you walking your yard too much? You need to be spending more time with your dog. Oh, you spend too much time with your dog, you're not paying enough attention to it. Oh, you need to know all the dog names, even though I just got here.
Good work on the gun shadow team. Now it's our turn.
Nothing was ever good enough for him, but I was gone there for maybe 3 months, and then I got the job at Divine. And Ginger was at Divine, and this was really weird, because Ginger was a baby. I guess the owner couldn't take care of her, and the son was leaving for the military, so they didn't have anybody, and I guess it was a really heartbreaking story. Like, the dog literally would get left in the bathroom at home. And she was just abandoned at Divine. The dad had originally given her to when she worked up front. And she liked the way, or he liked the way that they interacted, but I had remembered the dog from the old job, and I remember I had told my managers, you know, I would love to take her, and, you know, I had room. Maddie's big sister Lily had been dead for over a year, and she was starting to warm up, you know. That's, I guess, yeah, I should talk about Lily. This is really weird for me to talk about what happened to me, guys. I don't normally talk about what fucking all the bullshit I've been through, but
Bunker down.
you know what? God has used more fucked up people than me to do good things, so I'll give my testimony.
All right.
So Lily,
Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about.
Maddie's
Commander, I'm
big
bringing us in.
sister,
I'll get as close to the site as I can.
died during Christmas time while I was working at Camp Bow Wow. And I didn't get to take any time off. This was during the merger. I didn't have fucking anybody to talk to. And I fucking blew up on Morgan when I got fired. Because I was fed up. I buried things up inside, and finally when I've had enough, I popped like a fucking cannon. So I went off on her. You know, I told her if I'm a fucking problem, just get rid of me, this, that, and the other thing, and hindsight probably should have told her that, but, you know, I was fed up. So she decided, I'm gonna get you in trouble for all these other things that you got warned for, and I'm gonna fire you. Even though she told me she wanted to come in, change my schedule,
Bomb is in
and
position. We're all
get
set
me
here.
retrained.
Commander, can you read me?
She's like, I gave you this packet, and you should know what to do. I'm like, no,
The
I
nuke is
really
almost
don't
ready.
know what to
Get
do.
to the
I've had
rendezvous
3
point,
different
Williams.
managers in my
Negative,
span
Commander. The
of
gas hub
fucking
is
2
pinned
years
down on
I've
the
been
AA
here.
tower. You've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point
Not
in
3,
time.
4. Molly, Jenna, Tori, and then her.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Not to
Negative.
mention all the
Just make
different
sure that
assistant
nuke is set.
managers and
We'll hold it as
Lindsay
long as we-
It's okay,
and
Commander. I need a
Caden.
couple of
Caden
minutes
was
to
one of the
finish arming the
was a
bomb.
twin sister
Go
of
get them
Kaylee,
and meet
and
me
they
back
didn't like
here.
me either because I told one of their fucking friends off one time. We had a meeting. I'd baked cookies, and she took all the fucking cookies before anybody could fucking get any. So I fucking told her,
Up to the
"Where's
AA
my
tower.
fucking money?
Move.
You took all those cookies. You need to pay me." And she didn't like that. Basically trying to say that this place, unless you were goody kiss ass with the girls that were there, you weren't shit. And because I didn't kiss ass, I wasn't shit, which is fine. It's kind of the same way Divine was. 'Cause I remember – 'cause I remember Miso's mom moving, trying to get everything set up with her fiance. Fucking, it's just fucking wild story. Miso's mom was basically keeping me as an option. She didn't. This other dude, I don't know if he is a piece of shit or not, but he was basically gassing me up. Try and be her side. Fucking nuts. But originally I was only gonna foster Ginger, and then it turned into we were gonna try to get me to adopt her. Which I was okay with. Made Maddie happy. You know, Maddie loved having a baby sister to play with. Because she was a baby. And Maddie had remembered her from Camp Bow Wow. And I was glad to have taken her in because while she was at Divine, she was just staying in one of our kennels. Well, I don't even work there. In one of their kennels. And she would whine because all she wanted to do was play and go be with her friends. Now some more context. I have Maddie trained to walk off leash. I'm very proud of it. Maddie loves to walk around and feel like she's Little Miss Thing because she is. She's a little nanny dog and she, you know, worked at doggy daycare for 3 years. You know, she's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna walk and do my thing. And so I thought I could train Ginger to do the same thing because I thought she was smart enough to do it. She was extremely smart. That dog, on this night, it was near Thanksgiving when she got out. I was taking her out to teach her, you know, to go do our training. And she'd been checking out this area because I don't live in a home. I live in a town home, so I don't have a backyard. Fuck me for not bringing a leash, but you know, she'd been doing good the days before, and this particular day she decided she was gonna take off. And she did take off. I'm trying not to cry. I don't know if she thought she was playing or what she was doing, if she was trying to find her old owner or what, but I searched all night for that dog. Couldn't find her. Had to call Miso's mom. And I had to come into work the next day. Assistant manager was on vacation, and one of the other leads was on vacation, so I couldn't go look for my fucking dog. The dog got hit by a car in front of some lady's house, and Miso's mom had to go pick her up, and I got her brought to work. I broke down at work. Like, I really broke down at work. I couldn't breathe, I was crying. I love that dog. And all people would do after that. Talk about how I let that dog die. No. Maddie's Miso's mom. I know it's weird. Two Maddies. That's what I thought too. she and I had multiple discussions that I would have loved to be with her, but she was in a relationship, and I'm not the kind of guy who goes around breaking people up. Same thing I told this other girl, Jillian, who worked at Divine. I don't like being side piece. I have standards. Believe it or fucking not.
Damn. Guess they're sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Alright, I got you. Right? And that's how
Trying to get my computer caught up, guys. I don't know why it killed itself again. I'm starting to think there's something wrong with the hardware on this computer. And those are the other leads too that were talking shit about me at that time. People I was supposed to be working with and were supposed to be my comrades, right? Defamating my character. Those leads' names were B and Alicia. Now, I don't like Alicia and I don't like B. I would be as cordial as I could with them, but they would always just... I would be talking with people and they would just listen in on conversation, act like they weren't listening because they were texting on their phones, and then the next day they'd come up with some shit I had said in that conversation and started using it as ammo against me in a conversation as I was walking by. Always trying to trigger me. Get me to do something, right? And you know, I had just lost a dog. Didn't want to eat, couldn't sleep. But I came into work every day and tried my best. And, you know, I probably should have left earlier, but I didn't because we needed the money because I had all kinds of shit going on in my personal life. My mom and dad were having issues. My parents' truck just got repoed. Ginger died. And I had all this defamation of character happening to me where I fucking worked. Well, a couple of weeks passed, and I noticed that these girls are amping up their gossiping and their attacks on me. And I noticed some weird shit happening around where we work, like just girls outside walking in nothing but their swim trunks, even though there wasn't a pool or anything nearby. Fuck, we had a whole bunch of phones just randomly fucking
Can you hold them off?
dropped right on the property, broken phones.
There's too many.
Batteries and SIM cards ripped out the back of them, thrown underneath the fucking underpass. I remember I had to call the non-emergency number, and everyone's like, "Well, why did you do that?" Because it was suspicious
Alenka, what are
on
you
our
doing?
property. What am I supposed to do?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
A couple weeks after that,
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
I remember I had said something haphazardly
Williams,
out the corner of my
radio
mouth.
Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
And the girls just
Yes,
are all
Commander,
gossiping like,
It's
oh,
the
he's
right
gonna
choice,
fucking do it, he's gonna
and you
fucking
know
do
it.
it. Well, I don't know if they were trying to peg me as the dude or what, but there was a fucking
I'm sorry, Caden.
domestic
I had to make a
violence thing
choice.
that happened
I
after I
understand,
got off
Commander.
my shift
I don't
across
regret a thing.
in the apartments where I used to work. And they had to keep everybody at work for like over an hour after they had closed. Some weird, crazy shit, right? And I remember I was talking to Miso's mom. And now looking back, I wonder if me talking to Miso's mom is a good idea. I'm starting to think it's not, because I'm starting to think she was in on it too, but that's what you get. Because whenever we would hang out or do something just to be friends, there was always people watching. There was this little gay dude that worked for work. He was popping up wherever he was supposed to pop up. You know, he's supposed to be in school. He's in college. He's supposed to be going to or whatever. Here he is down in fucking Westminster. Near where I'm walking my dog. Weird. Weird shit would happen. But people would continue to gossip about, oh, well, he's just using the ginger excuse to get close to Maddie, and no, we both lost something to care about. It's a difficult thing for the both of us. That was the same way with the other girl, Jillian, there. I'm actually quite nice when you get to know me. Very caring and loving and giving.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
But I just kept slipping and slipping, and they kept gossiping and gossiping, and got to the point where I knew something was up because B had stepped down. And they were gossiping about it, and I was like, there's no way B's stepping down. And this was after she was yelling at some of the girls on my shift for leaving out cold food. I'm like, no. I'm like, my team takes stuff out to help you guys because you guys complain all the time. It was Farmer's dog. The food's good for about 5 days after it's unrefrigerated, and that dog got half a pack for food. So that dog would have eaten the food before it got bad. And I remember I wrote that as a note. It just got to the point where I was just done with this chick's shit, because it was like every day she was finding something that was fine, but it wasn't fine to her because she thought she was Little Miss Teacher's pet. Well, that manager doesn't run that store anymore. In fact, I don't even know what the fuck's going on there, because they fired all the people that I used to talk to, for the most part, except for the groomer lady there.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision
you
from
know,
the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand. where
After
the
every
Reapers are
shitty thing I
capable
ever
of.
did there,
They
or
cannot be
considered
stopped.
bad thing,
Do not mar
I
yourself
always
in
went
this
straight to the
revolt.
manager and
Do
told
not
them
sacrifice everything for the sake
what
of
was going
petty
on,
freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight.
what was
They
going
were
through my
utterly
head, and how we can make it
destroyed.
better, because this
Trillions
place,
dead. But what
when
if
I
they
tell you
had
this
died
place
before the
needed help,
invaders?
it needed
Would the
fucking
Protheans
help.
still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I don't want to be extinct. I think you're fooling yourself, bro.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win.
But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
It's not working, is it?
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally
I don't
to
think
servant
so,
can
bro.
be
I think
subtle.
you're being controlled right
I will
now,
not let
Saren.
it happen to me.
It already happened.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
I guess we'll go
Together
with
we
the
can
Paragon
stop
setting
Sovereign.
here.
We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Are you sure? That sounds like a catch-22 to me. You betrayed the council, bro.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
My Paragon must not be high enough. Oh no, I have a high enough Paragon. I was talking about the fucking dumb fights they try to start. It was always something to try to get me in trouble, honestly. I just cared enough to come in and do my work and want to go home. I'm a guy. I've seen what happens when you get too involved, and quite honestly, I did get too involved with some people there because I'm a dude. No pretty lady. What? But now I know not to get ever too involved. What is all going on? We had our work reviews, right? This was a couple weeks before I decided I was gonna fucking quit. Because they were trying to investigate me to basically tell people I was a piece of shit and get me fired or thrown into jail first. If I was a piece of shit, I would be in jail. Karma works that way.
All right,
I
everybody,
remember
hang
they were
on.
all tweaking because they were like, oh, I'm so afraid of this fucking work thing. I'm like, guys, do you guys remember parent-teacher conferences? It's not that bad. You just go in and you talk and he reviews your work. And I remember getting dumb looks from Shania. And then we had this trans guy named Ozzy. He was female to male.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it.
I would have totally been
How could
fine
we
with
just
him as he
leave him
wasn't
down there?
gunning for my spot, basically, and always talking shit about me. Acting like a woman. Well, he was sitting there with his girlfriend, Ruby, and they didn't like that. Because I was supposed to be... I didn't tell him that I was getting a raise, but I was supposed to be getting like a 50-something cent raise, and I was going to be making pretty close to 20 bucks an hour. And I remember after that, it was just day after day after day, they were doing stuff to fucking fuck with me. Basically got to the point where I had enough, and I told Alicia off because she was always talking shit about me. And we had posted the apply for, you know, we need a new lead. And I remember sitting there talking to all of them. You know, you guys should all apply. You're all capable. You all can do what I do. You know, I tried to tell them to go in for their interview, clean up, you know, have a clean face, don't have your piercings in, try to hide your tattoos. And Alicia must have taken this personally because she had gotten a new nose piercing or some shit. She just gave me this look like, I am going to fucking end you here now. That next day, I remember coming into work, and we had this dog named Poppy. Now, Poppy likes to jump out of the kennels, and she doesn't really like to go in or out of the yard. Well, I was letting dogs into the yard. Dogs got out of the yard. Poppy got out of the yard. I'm trying to wrangle the dogs back into the yard. I didn't know this at the time, but Poppy didn't want to come and was laying on the ground, and I'm trying to, you know, corral these dogs into the fucking yard. And the leash got off Poppy.
Alenko knew the risks going in.
I
gave
just
his life
hear
to save
Shania
the
and
rest
Ruby.
of us.
Oh, well, we better call
It should have been me, Commander. You
That
know
break, Shania on the fucking phone. Stops when she sees me pass by. Is this the number I'm supposed to call? Is what you said before. So I know HR is coming in the next day. HR's there watching me work, and I know the bitch is gonna come over and try to talk to me and do something. So I go into the office before my boss does, and I'm sitting there waiting, and she's scared. This HR lady, because I know the games. I've done this before.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose.
And I
chose you.
told them what was going on.
I'm sorry,
And I
Commander.
told
You
them.
saved my life. I'm grateful
I'm
for that.
sick of it.
But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly
Sick
stayed
of being
behind.
gossiped about.
Ash.
Come in every day,
How
do what
far
I'm
are you
supposed to
going to drive
do.
yourself?
I've been more than
you
truthful
trying
and
to be a
forthcoming
martyr?
about
To
everything.
redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair. But I don't want to lose you
And they're
because
trying to, you know, tell me, oh, we're going to investigate you, this, that, and the other thing.
Aye, aye,
Well, they
Shepard.
investigated Miso's mom
Commander, excuse
and fired
me for
her
interrupting, but I have an idea.
because she
I think the beacon you found
touched a
in
dog's
Saren's
butt
base was
after
similar to
it
one
had
you found on Eden Prime. It may have
smacked
filled
into
in the
her
missing
face after
pieces
she
of your
had
vision.
mouth
I
surgery.
might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
So if they got her for footage without any context, just because of what the girls were saying to the other girls, to this HR lady, why was I gonna let the HR lady investigate me and do the same wackadoo shit that they did to my friend, basically, to me? I told them no. I'm gonna quit right now. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not nobody's scapegoat. I'm not anybody's sacrifice, and I'm not the piece of shit everybody's saying that I am. Because there were some other rumors that were going around there. Now I leave my phone in the bathroom at my house all the time. The girls there, they didn't really like to wipe their hands off after they washed, so there was always fucking water on the counter of the bathroom there that we had that was right next to the toilet, because we only had the one bathroom. So I would put my phone where we had the toilet paper thing next to the bathroom in the toilet, because I didn't want my phone to get fucking soaking wet, because I had a phone break earlier that year because it slipped out of my pocket into the chemicals that we had in our chemical room.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
And I guess they thought I was a perv or something.
Relax, Commander.
Recording shit on my phone, because
Embrace eternity.
I came out of the bathroom one time, closing tabs on my phone. I'm gonna be honest, because I have a new photo of some chick. I guess they saw it. Oh, that's what he did in the bathroom. That's what he did sometimes. No, I was closing my tabs on my phone and realized I had 5 million tabs open. Didn't want to kill my battery. And I do have a fucking prostate problem. I piss like a fucking racehorse religiously. Happened at Camp Bow Wow. I had a kidney stone I passed at work.
Incredible.
At work.
I
in the
never thought
bathroom
the
there.
images would be so
Like, I was taking the meds for it.
I need a moment to
the meds
collect
that
my
turn
stuff.
like your pee, that dark orange. And that was like the most painful piss I'd ever had ever. I had to go to a fucking urologist specialist after I
Did
passed
the vision
that
make
stone.
any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were
You know, the more I
other
talk about
images,
this, the more I think about this.
locations,
Lindsay
places
showed
I
up down there
recognize from my
at a
research.
store one time randomly.
Ilos. The conduit is on
Right near I
Ilos.
worked, because I got
That
food and
is
was
why
on my way.
Saren needed to find
You know,
a
I was
new
running
Reaper.
errands on my way
It
home
is the
before
only
work,
way
you
to
know,
get
after I
to
got off
Ilos.
fucking work. I was weirded out. Now, so for some more context, Lindsay was the second assistant manager. She was Tori's pick at Camp Bow Wow. Lindsay came into work late just about every fucking day. She didn't like helping in the yard, and when she was up front doing receptionist shit, half the time she was watching movies and not working, because all she would do was bitch to this other chick named Nadia, because they were best friends.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The mule
I wouldn't be
relays
surprised
inside
if
the terminus
Lindsay was one of the
systems.
ladies working
Alliance
with those
ships are not
girls to try
welcome
to get me
there.
fired, because I
Neither are
think Lindsay
Spectres.
probably had something out against me.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren
It's just
is
a
headed.
thought.
I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the
But
council.
to
We
get
need
back
a
to
fleet
this
to...
fucking thing,
I am sorry. The joining is...
the HR lady
exhausting.
followed me.
I should
Like
go to
I
the
was gonna
medical
go into the
bay
bathroom
lie
and
down for a
remove
moment.
cameras or some shit. No, I went to the chemical room, clean up my dog's mess. My dog's messes because they were in a kennel before we left.
That will not
Because
be
I wanted to
necessary.
leave
I
and
just need some
be
rest.
done with everything
Somewhere
there.
quiet.
She's like, you don't have to do that. What do you mean I don't have to clean up after myself? I'm gonna clean up my mess. That's the kind of person I am.
Take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
This is after, you know, after everything I've been through. I think I was.
We're done here.
I don't think I
Dismissed.
was in the wrong
Commander,
to
there's
clean
a
up after
convoy
my dog's
nearby.
fucking mess.
I can link us in if
I mean,
you
I know
want
they
to report
wanted
back
me
to the
gone
Citadel
because I thought I was
Council.
gonna start something, but
You know, to warn him about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker.
because I was
They
a
need
piece
to
of
know.
shit or whatever. But
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable
Nope.
enough to have an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
if I really was a
we
piece
saw
of
mention
shit,
of this
God
on
would
your
have already
report.
struck me dead.
Sovereign, Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming.
Oh, I'm really grateful for everything that I do have.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Why, thank you, Counselor Lady. Yeah, so I fucking left. I wasn't gonna let those people take my power from me. No, especially not a bunch of control freaky women who complain about everything and don't take accountability for the dumb shit they do. Try to blame me for everything. Like I said, I went to the manager after every fuck up I ever did, because I know when I fucked up, I was the kind of leader who'd go and face the fucking music. That's what you're supposed to do.
Looking for supplies?
That job was
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I worked my ass off, guys. Like, if you've ever been at that low point where you can't eat, you can't sleep, you're puking, and you're just trying to have some sort of semblance of a routine so you can get through the day, because you don't want to be left alone with your thoughts. And I couldn't think about how I had failed with Ginger every second of every day. And they would bring it up all the time. Oh, Zach's forgetful. Oh, you know, maybe Zach isn't cut out for this job. Zach's too emotional. Well, bitch, Zach showed up more days than you did. Zach showed up when he wanted to die. Zach showed up and continued to work after puking in the bathroom. Zach is not this piece of shit guy that everyone's trying to paint me out to be. I guess what I'm trying to have you guys take away from this is, if you notice something's up, and I truly mean this, if you know something's up wherever you're going or whatever you're doing, keep fighting the good fight and do what you can until you can't anymore. You know, I went out there in a blaze of glory. I had probably one of the better mornings I had ever had there before I got fired, because I knew what was happening. And I wanted to go out with an encore and with a bang. And I did. And I most certainly did. All because of some unfortunate fucking shit that happened, that people continued to manipulate the story 'Cause quite frankly, I wouldn't talk about Ginger in front of everybody. They would notice me staring at her picture when I went to go do computer shit so I could make it through the day, but that was about it.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
He knew what the risks were.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your
Rest
ship
in
as soon as
peace,
you reach your
Gaten.
next destination.
Your heroic sacrifice was fucking shadowed really by my fucking tangent of bullshit, but
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko.
I
How are you holding it?
feeling called to talk about it
Can't
because
say
it's
I'm
my
better.
fucking
Sorry
testimony.
for anything I said back there. I just...
Same with all the creepy
I
stalkers
don't
I
want any
have.
deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams,
Not your
listen
fault.
to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny.
Oh shit.
I don't have any fear
Where'd my
of
phone
dying
go?
for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't
Oh, and
mind
they
my
both, I
asking,
think both those chicks
how
started
did you deal
posting
with
on
the
Reddit
losses
again.
on cruise?
Shania's Reddit, if you guys want to see boobies. 18 plus. Her handle is Lainey, Laini 2025. Pretty sure it's her. That looks like fucking Shania. And then I misspoke about that Orion Heliocross thing. That might not be Alicia. It also might be, though. No. No tattoos. And then there's one picture with face that looks like her from behind. Yeah, maybe it is. Who knows? I don't really care. Yeah, it's not her. It might be, it might not be. I know for a fact that one of the chicks at Camp Bow Wow fucking posts. Her shit is... Bianchi 2004. Says it's Layla, it's Emma. She wore the same glasses at work. She'd always take them off. I vow to do better.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here.
Fuck them
I'll
motherfucking
remember,
hoes.
and I'll do better for them.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
They're into some really weird shit in Boulder. I'm glad I don't work up near there anymore. Fuck that shit.
Something I can do for you. Aye, aye, Commander.
Always fucking something weird going on. And if those bitches aren't posting, awesome. I misspoke and you guys can get back at me, but you guys did more fucking defamation of character on me than I ever did to you. I'm giving you guys free advertising for your fucking side business. Oh, that's why I brought up the Reddit thing. They were sitting there giggling one time after so Julian had this dog named Draco, right? Draco likes to sit up in the office as an office dog because he has to be right by Julian. Otherwise, he breaks out the fucking kennel. He did that once at work because B was like, oh, I'm going to put him in the office. He literally got out, broke into the groom room, pissed and shit everywhere in the groom room, jumped out of the groom room, was walking around the halls of the fucking building when I got there to open. Just like, Draco, you're not supposed to be out. Literally the day before, like a couple days before this had fucking happened.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel commander.
Because I would always
Got
give Draco
confirmation on those
food.
reinforcements.
Because Julian was like,
Ambassador
oh, he doesn't
Udina
like
wants us
men.
to report back
He
to
doesn't
the
like
Citadel.
dudes with hats
The
because of all
Council's
the other
massing a
people who
joint
worked here
species
before you.
fleet to deal
I'm
with
like,
Saren and Scath.
Kind of a thing, you know, I'll feed him, you know, get him to like me.
Back to the Citadel, Joker.
Well, I
want the
had
Normandy at the head of that
had
fleet.
made him a
Yes,
burrito,
sir.
right? And I went over and I looked at Jillian, and I went, your dog's a beaner now, because I gave him a burrito, because I'm Latino. And I remember after that, after I came back from lunch, Shania and Alicia were sitting over there on their phones. And I wasn't checking Reddit for the not safe for work shit. I've got like Pokemon and like dog shit I look on there too. That Orion Helicross account
Good job,
had
Shepard.
some weird
Thanks to you,
misspelling
the
thing
Council's finally
where it had
taking real
the
action
G's
against
taking
Saren.
out of this
The
word.
ambassador is correct. If Saren
And they
is
kept
foolish
looking
enough
at
to
me
attack the
and they were
Citadel, as you
giggling
believe,
because they were
we will be
messaging
ready for him.
HR.
Patrols are
And I
stationed
guess
at every
Alicia didn't
mass
think I
relay
heard her
linking
because she's like,
Citadel
oh,
space to the terminus
well, you know, he
systems.
said the hard R word to Jillian. 'Cause Jillian's boyfriend's black. They started lying and saying I said the hard N word. Like, bro. Bro, really? How fucking low are these bitches gonna stoop?
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on
That's-
Ilos looking for the conduit right
That happened
now.
a couple
What are you
months
doing
before
about
I
that?
decided to quit.
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the
Fucking
only
weird.
possible outcome is
God
full-scale
can strike me down dead if I'm
Now is
speaking
the time
mistruth
for
right now,
discretion,
but
Commander. Saren's greatest
fucking
weapon
happened.
was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
women will do anything and everything they can to get one over on you if they don't like you.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war.
Sucks
I
ass,
can be
but
discreet.
that's the world we live in.
You detonated a nuclear
Thank
device on
feminism for it.
Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We
Dudes are
recognize
ATMs,
that.
attention,
But Ilos
time,
requires
money.
a deft touch. We have the situation
Or-
under control.
That's what fucking feminism says.
If
Modern
Saren finds the
feminism,
conduit,
anyway.
we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense
And the
Commander
creepy high
Shepard
school
isn't willing
teacher's
to let
name was
this
Miss
go.
Siegel.
There are serious political implications here.
Talked about her before on chat.
Humanity's made great gains
Her
thanks
tits
to
would
you,
always
but
be
now
popping
you're
out of her
becoming more
fucking
trouble than you're worth.
clothes at school 'cause she refused to wear a bra.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
You son of a bitch.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
We had another we had another creepy teacher there. He ended up marrying one of my friends. He like fucking groomed her. Her name was Amanda Mitchell. The gym teacher's name, I forget the last name, but his first name was Shay.
How you holding up, Skipper?
I'm pretty sure Amanda's little sister is also Lindsay. She posts on fucking Reddit. And has a OnlyFans. Her thing's Sarah Shay. I
This
remember
isn't over
faces,
yet.
guys.
You're not
Alright.
I guess we'll have
All
to
it takes for
consider
me
this
to
part of
recognize shit
humanity's
is I have to see from the mouth down. Oh, I know whose mouth that is.
We'll figure it out. We have to. count
I have
on
a
you to be there.
brain.
I know I'm not the
I
easiest
notice
person
shit.
in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor.
I know I
Just
come off
this
as a
once.
bambling idiot sometimes, and I
want
say
you to be
shit that you guys probably are like,
Whatever
what
you
the
need,
fuck
I'll
is he
help.
talking about?
There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
But yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out, but I think I have. I want you to be happy too.
Man.
You better.
Oh, Ash is my space waifu. She's been with me through thick and thin. Can't say the same for Liara, sadly. They changed her character too much in the second game.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain
And she's
Anderson.
too much of like... She comes off as a little kid in this game. It's weird for me. I'm not into that shit. Even though it says she's like 100 or whatever, they age differently. It's like Grogu. Give me the message.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Fun fact, Ashley's voice actor is not white. I did not know that. Let me Google who she is. Ashley Williams. Voice actress. Kimberly Brooks. Trying to see if I know her from any cartoons I've watched. Oh, she was in South Park. She was in fucking Scooby-Doo. She's in Voltron. Yeah, she's in quite a few Scooby-Doo movies. And she was in Mucha Lucha. Bruh. Thank you, Kimberly Brooks, for voicing my Video game life. I'll take Liara. Yeah, man, life's fucking crazy. Life. I honestly
Equalizing
feel
interior
like
pressure with exterior atmosphere.
life really is a video game, and we're in a
Logged.
matrix
The
sometimes.
commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Should be getting goofy right now. Like, have you guys heard about that Trump stuff? Do you guys think Trump's dead and he got replaced with like a fucking clone or some shit? I don't know.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives.
The world's
While
a
the
fucking
unnamed
stage.
operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed
And
that
we are
corrective
not in
actions
control
have
of
been
it.
taken.
Because we are not the Greys. And when I say Greys, I'm not talking about aliens. If you know, you know. But in terms of hoping to not sound anti-Semitic or anti-religious, the Greys are Jews. And I'll leave it at that.
Hello, Commander.
The richest family in the world is Jewish. You guys should look into the Rockefellers and how they fucking gifted Israel to the Jews back in the day. That'll start you down the rabbit hole. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just don't believe everything that the fucking media and the world tells me.
Hello, Commander.
Because in history, the person who wins the war gets to write the history.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare
And the
stock
person
for
who
you,
won the
Commander.
war wasn't always a
Enjoy.
good guy. And I don't have any Onyx armor. I'll take this grenade upgrade though, thanks. Need that. We're pretty much in the end of the game. We have like 2 side quests. I don't think they really matter for Mass Effect 2, but we can do them before we do the final quest, I'm pretty sure. When you go to Flux. Oh, would you look at that? The bots are back in Twitch. I thought they were trying to get rid of those fucking things. So they have viewers who don't have any spikes in their viewership at all because it's all bots. That guy was cheating. And then this other guy is a fucking caffeine addict for stims. So we're just gonna walk right on up.
And what did you hear exactly? Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
That's good to hear.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she...
Okay, so she's the extroverted one.
got back.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Well, now I know how you felt.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
What? How, though? The ship's locked down.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Oh, can I not save this? Sorry, I found a cool photo. It was an AI photo I made of me with the dinosaur. What happens to you though, Anderson?
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
Mr.
And if Saren finds the
Anderson.
conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will
I need to
destroy
rewatch
us.
The Matrix.
Humans, Asari, everybody. You're
That
the
shit
only one who can
was
stop him, Shepard.
A fucking
So
training
I'll do whatever
video.
it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Oh, I found all my old photos of where I used to work. I used to love these dogs. He had this one dog. She's an older pitty. And she just loved to get pets and walks when she came to stay. God, I can't remember her name. They're like 2 peas in a pod. Oh, I found the photos. More videos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting sidetracked.
I won't forget this, Captain.
I really do miss those dogs.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what
I
happened.
miss the feeling of how
That is a
excited
restricted
they would
area
get
patrolled by
to see
armed
me in the
guards.
morning.
How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
We really don't deserve animals. We really don't.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador
I
Medina issued the
probably
lockdown order.
would have
If
killed
I could
myself
hack into
if
the
it
computer
wasn't
in his
for
office, maybe I can
my
override
dog
it.
Maddie.
He's not
going
gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't.
I
be.
was in a dark
If he
place
is,
after Ginger.
I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged
Felt
with
like a
treason,
complete,
capital offense.
utter failure.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
We're gonna go to Dina's office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Hopefully we can talk about funner topics, because I hate talking about my fucking self. I hated doing it during therapy, too.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time?
Like, I know I'm a fuck up. God knows I'm a fuck up. But I try. I do try. I want to... Ever since I was a little kid, I still watch cartoons, but absolutely love superheroes. What kid doesn't want to be a superhero? So that's why I'm opening my mouth and talking about what happened. There's too much evil in the world. We got fucking pedophiles running the government.
A research facility in the
Quite
Hades
honestly,
Gamma cluster was the
they
victim of an
haven't
attack
done
by
anything
bionic
about that Epstein
extremists.
shit.
The drugged researchers
It's the
attacked
same
Alliance
when
soldiers,
the
and the
Pizzagate
rescue
shit
operation
happened with
became
Hillary
a
Clinton.
brutal massacre. The research center is unlikely to reopen in the
Shit's
near
been
future.
going on for too long, man. Crazy. Crazy.
Stand by, shore party.
I gotta wiggle my mouse on my
Decontamination
computer
in
real quick.
progress.
I don't want it to crash. I'm gonna have to have my brother help me look at it when he gets off. Oh, before I forget, I will be streaming again tonight. We'll be doing online for Red Dead.
Anderson?
Because we just got a new monthly update.
I didn't say...
Instead of the bounty hunter bonuses that we were getting, it will instead be the collector bonus. It's really good for beginners. You can just go around the map. If you know how to use the online interactive map, you use that to collect all your sets.
Get us out of here, Joker.
I'm max level with it. I'm not too worried about completing a whole bunch of sets. I'm not too worried about making a whole bunch of money. I've got good money, I've got gold in the game, but we'll go play because I like playing. Because I like being a cowboy. I guess really, if you guys, I know I probably have a lot of dudes who watch the shit. Your feelings are valid, my bros. We're not robots. And we're not just mindless drones. So instead of going and doing the final thing, we're gonna go... I guess I didn't go talk to Garth. We'll go do the commune mission. Oh damn, that's right by where we need to go. Shit. Hopefully this is quick. One of the missions we forgot to do, we're gonna go help that guy find his brother from pirates.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission.
Admiral Hackett, are you sure you're not
Alliance
Bishop
officer
from
named
Aliens?
Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
All right.
I'll look into it.
We'll bring him in.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You want me to kill him?
How permanent of a solution are you looking for?
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Well, that answers that. He doesn't care how we deal with him. our last side mission before the final quest for the game, y'all. We can try to 100% after we beat the game, but I feel like we should just move on to Mass Effect 2, honestly. Because that's honestly my favorite Mass Effect, is Mass Effect 2. It's like the Empire Strikes Back of fucking Mass Effect. It's like they really changed up the formula and made biotics a little bit better, but they also made the game harder. It was just, you could tell they were trying to do something. They were cooking, and they were cooking for the most part in Mass Effect 3, but like, that final act of the game is just... It could have been done a lot better, is all I'll say. Especially the endings. Yeah. Even with the fucking things they added after, people complained about the original endings to the game, like... When you fire your lead writer, bad things are bound to happen. Oh, I do that a lot. I picked the wrong fucking button. I think it's gonna be a double A, Y, B. My brain moves. Just pick them both up, fuck it. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Why did I waste my time on you? Because the devil's in the details, y'all. Devil's in the details. This is quite the mountain range.
I'm on my way.
What we got? What we got? It's either Turian or Salarian. Turian. Honestly, one of the things I need to do next time I play, just go through and get everything done. Get all the codex entries and everything. Diparus. Yeehaw! Come on, little Mako. Woo! Woo! What do you mean I'm not on level terrain? X, X, Y, X, Y, A. Alright, let's go to this biotic commune. Colts are bad, unless it's a Colt 45, and then that's a good Colt. Not to be confused with a Colt, though. Because a Colt 45 is C-O-L-T, not C-U-L-T. The more you know. We thank John Moses Browning for being the granddaddy of most modern handgun actions. That dude made so many fucking guns. An absolute fucking legend. We got turrets. Alright, so that's where we have to go, but we gotta go up to the front door and tell them that we're fucking Boy Scouts selling popcorn, and then they'll let us in.
This is a private
Not really,
sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I have to see your leader, Major
I need
Kyle.
to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
Well, I'm here to help.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
Well, he needs my help.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Alright. If all things go well, we won't have to do anything. Just walk in and talk to the dude.
En route.
We're gonna save now before I forget. Well, look at them, they're cultists. I think it's because they can move stuff with their brain, they're better than everyone. Not true.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Well, I too am a biotic. I'm a 3rd gen. Although I think each game you get an upgrade to your chip that you have. Space magic. Essentially what biotics is. It's like the Force. You control Mass Effect fields with your mind. Dark matter. Creepy, eerie music.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Where are the investigators?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
They're not safe
The
here.
Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You can't help them now, man. You're too deep in the shit.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Come with me, Major. It's over.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack, and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm
going to
trusting
trust
you.
If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
I hope I know what I'm doing too. Fuck. It's been a hot minute since I played the first game. So I'll just normally jump in 2, but honestly all my saves kinda... The save that I was using to get up to Mass Effect 3 I didn't realize was... I forgot to do some shit Mass Effect 1. So, here we are! Alright. Hello, Moon. Let's go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
We did it, we did it, we did it, yeah, let me see Moose, we did it. Alright. Oh fuck, I thought I was... I am not at Delos. I'm still in the Hawking at, fuck. Okay, we're good. Serving size. Rule. Hmm. Now that we land, shit will hit the fan now that we land.
Skipper?
Still calling me that.
Don't you think we're a little past titles?
We had to do this, Shepard. You know that. There was no other way. And you'll always be the skipper to me. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Whitman.
First Alfred Tennyson, now Walt Whitman. You're full of surprises.
Dad loved all those sappy poets. Mom was more into Plath. I'm not a word person, Shepard. Other people say what I mean better than I do. We're mutineers, sailing a stolen warship into the most hostile system in the galaxy. I couldn't blame the Council for calling us reckless or aggressive.
That's a change.
Just a few months ago, you would have.
I've had some things to think about since coming aboard. Death closes all. But something ere the end, some work of noble note, may yet be done. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. We'll get home again, Shepard. I believe you'll lead us through. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Is that all you see?
Is my rank all you see when you look at me?
No. I see a strong, passionate man. With a great ass. There are regs against this now. You ready to deal with the consequences? I've spent my whole life fighting to get what I want. To get it done, I had to bury a lot of things. During that whole time, not even once did I feel like I was worth what I was fighting for. You make me feel good enough.
Well, then stay.
Bunk here tonight, Ash. With me.
Bold word, Shepard. I like bold.
No games, huh?
This isn't a contest, Ash.
This isn't an act, Shepard. But you'll learn.
Uh-oh, guys. Things are getting steamy. Oh. I love how I'm just clothed.
Well now, that's a whole new spin for on the floor and give me 20, huh?
Make it 40.
You still sassing me, soldier? I think you need more physical training.
Tisk. Now, what will it take to prove I'm in prime condition, Skipper?
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
Duty calls. Get up to the bridge, Skipper. I've got other weapons to check out. Hey, Shepard. Whatever happens down there, I just wanted to say... Wait, you know what? I'm not telling you. You want to hear this? You'll just have to come back to me.
Can do, pretty lady.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find
time to
another
do or
landing
die.
zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker! Drop us right on top of that bastard.
Bring my heavy hitters.
You two, keep moving. Inside, now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
All right. What time is it? 3:20. We got time. Probably won't be able to get done with the planet, but we'll make a good dent. Alright, now there's gonna be those death tank troops up here. Deal with. Oh, I thought they were shooting at me. Come to think of it. Under there. Oh no. I have to redo all that. And then you guys fucking use it. have a fully charged controller, and it just said my fucking controller. Yeah, no. Not when I'm in the middle of a fucking gunfight. That's not. Won't be able to hack into anything down here, but I know we'll be able to fucking survive the fight. Should be a fucking... Here we go. Back here, then. Just one random Githy guy. Alright. Want to go this way. Nice. We could go up there and there's some loot. You just take this elevator. I don't think there's anything for us to mess with up there. I found to dealing with those guys. Just singularity. Why won't it let me clamber? Usually it'll let you vault. There we go. Yeah, see, everything's all like... Alright, let's go this way.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Alright, we're about to get ambushed by, like, all kinds of Geth. What'd I tell y'all? Now, if we have higher tech skill, we can hack the terminals over there. And we can have Geth fighting for us. Now we'll go up here.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message. But I don't
They can't
recognize the
understand it though.
language.
They don't speak
It's
Prothean.
probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It's not very clear.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Oh, Roger Clark streaming Red Dead today, guys. He's playing a campaign. I like watching what he does because we're like right around the same spot. I think I've done like a few more challenges than he has, but I think he just finally dripped out his character. Gave Arthur a nice little fancy outfit. Looks like he's doing the Trelawney stuff in Chapter 2, which is where we're getting close to. I just like dinking around in that game because there's so much stuff to do. It's nice. It's its own little world. So, before I start doing this crazy driving section we have to do in this mission, I'm gonna log off for now. We got some other stuff I need to get done today, but you guys know that. So thanks, if I get my words out. Thanks again for stopping by today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your evening, your morning, wherever y'all are at. And I will catch you in the next one. As always, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you again. Bye-bye!